Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on
That shit is trash.
Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New York Giants and the New York Jets. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing to start this game. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18.
Dart starting with a pass here. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go!
On the option, here's Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question. That just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Street, check 3.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 7, Hawk 18, right, 18, right. Ready to work, ready to work. He's mine.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
60 19 Lions.
Looking to throw again on second down. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, set. Nike, go.
From the red zone on first. It's a screen play to Genty. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Low finding his back. Nixon. He's out in the clear. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Starks. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first down, here's Starks. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 3 at the Jets 17-yard.
Dart going to throw again. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. From the gun, here's Darts. Catch made. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast. Rolling on third. Here's Dart. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougars, go.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
19 tight, 19.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
18, right here. Check smash, check smash. Second pirate. Ready?
Setting up to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
18 ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Dart setting in the throw here. Finds a man right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
It's mixed in on second down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson-Adimo's got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play.
Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing from the gun. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 17
yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third down, Mixon gets it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Darts. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 70. 70 left. 69. 69. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Genty on 2nd. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Half the 60. Half the 60.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to throw. Here starts. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This will end up as a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, smash! 60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. Deep shot off his back foot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Get it. Go.
Line up the design keeper. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's short of the 1st after a moment.
That should have been an interception, bro. I jumped it.
Moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions.
Go get a new offense, bro. Fucking your game is weak, bro.
And frankly, why
this shit is ass.
Playing today have baseball in their background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that.
He's got it inside the 10.
Your offense is fucking ass.
The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's
Trash can, man.
I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Riggs, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Hey, smash.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Out is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. Buys time, rolling right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds.
Bro, come on, man. God damn, dog.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dart going to throw again. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and yard at the 38-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
17 yards. First down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Get off me. You're too little. You're too motherfucking little.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. We work.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
79 Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd down from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
4th and forever coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Dump off caught by his back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play.
Hello?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And in it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready. Bronco.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's go.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
He's so fucking trash, dog.
Nothing fancy, nothing.
I'm in his fucking head.
You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
And off to Genty. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
65, come 19, come 19.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds Genty underneath. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running through pistol here with Jency. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd down pass play coming. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Taylor makes the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
Look at them celebrating. They so happy they got on the board. They did a team celebration. They're so fucking happy. They scored.
Down to a more manageable 28 points.
Trash can, man.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6, go.
Darts back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Sack. Panther 6.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Hey, here we go. Go, check. 70 Lions. What's going on, guys? Big alert. Big alert. 70. Wait for this. Riggs. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Just got it away before for the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He's to his running back. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
42. Jets 21.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. 2nd down now, they need 7. Here goes Dart to the air. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Trying to set this up quick. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Jets take their first time out. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
60, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Street. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Hey, let's go.
Giving this to Dente. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 65 cat. 65 cat. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Throw him again, and he goes down again. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. So the Giants come away with the win.
Dirty trash.